1 out of every 9 North Carolinians out of work. Some are finally doing what they've always wanted to, but using a layoff to pursue a passion takes a delicate balance. The story of finding success after a layoff from our Josh Green.
Jeff, nice to meet you.
Pursuing what you love.
I started my own company. It's called Connect Marketing Design.
Means changing sometimes.
Yeah, probably nobody who was here last year is here today wearing a tie.
Probably not.
Probably not. Jeff SanGeorge knew the look of corporate America. He spent a dozen years in it until a real estate company laid him off last spring.
Back in high school, I liked art.
Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Now at networking events, Jeff is selling his own work.
I do small business marketing, social media type stuff. I've been able to spend a lot of time with my family now. My kids are home with my wife, and I get to do things like go down and during lunch and have lunch with my kids, play around in the backyard, water the garden with them.
They are the bittersweet stories of unemployment.
The business sort of started out of necessity when I was laid off this past October.
A Durham claims adjuster knew she had to do something. So Andrea Bigelow took the cake recipes and cookies that she'd been doing for years and started her own at-home bakery.
It's funny because the day that I got laid off, like not even 2 hours after it happened, my phone was ringing and people were saying, you know, I'm sorry to hear about the job, but can I get a red velvet cake?
Now those recipes are helping with bills. But Andrea's husband is a state worker facing furloughs.
I will admit that if it hadn't been for the layoff, I don't know if Yummy to Your Tummy would have, you know, developed as it has, because, you know, you get used to the paycheck, you get used to the security.
Like,
oh, 2-year-old as well?
Yeah, I got
So far, Jeff has a dozen clients and is gaining more.
Yeah, and I'm doing what I love, absolutely.
Andrea is up to selling nearly half a dozen cakes a week.
Come on, baby.
People using layoffs as a means to an end, a means to a new beginning.
Sometimes you're afraid to walk out on faith and do something that you really want to do or something that you're passionate about.
It's caused me to take that jump and that leap of faith that I probably would have never done otherwise.
Josh Green.
Thanks. It's good to meet you.
NBC 17 News.
Certainly some feel-good stories. So let's